What's going on, guys? How the hell are you? Welcome back to Dove's Movie Reviews. Today's movie I'll be talking about the CloverField Paradox. The CloverField Paradox is a CloverField prequel. So the story to the CloverField Paradox is there is this crew that they are up in a facility in space. They are in a world where the Earth is running out of energy. They are up in space trying to solve the energy of crisis. If they get this to work, they can have clean energy for Earth, then it happens and the Earth disappears. The first thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about the stuff I like about the movie. The performances are good. David Oyelowo and Daniel Bruhl both do a really good job. Elizabeth Debisky carries this movie along. A large part of the screen time is dedicated to her. The script does not help it, but for what she does, it's good. The second thing I like is the setting looks really good. It is isolated, there's no one living there. It's time to talk about the opposite, the stuff I didn't like about the movie. The first thing I didn't like is the film doesn't really have references to CloverField. It has like one or two. You see footage from the ending of CloverField. When that spaceship crashes into the ocean, you see a recap of that. And you hear people on the news say the word CloverField. And that guy from the news is Harvey Bullock from Gotham. But for a CloverField prequel, I expected more Easter eggs and references. Overall, this movie is really not connected to the other CloverField movies, so I don't know why it has CloverField in the title. This movie was supposed to be the sequel to CloverField. 10 Cloverfield Lane was its own movie, it's just a different part of the CloverField universe. People have been waiting for the CloverField sequel ever since the first CloverField movie came out, and we still haven't got it. This movie is not a part of the CloverField universe. This movie was originally going to be called CloverField 3. And then they delayed it and called it CloverField Annihilation. The movie kept on getting delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed. We were originally never going to get this, but now I know why it went straight to Netflix. They released a trailer during the Super Bowl and aired the movie that night on Netflix. That's terrible marketing. The second thing I didn't like is there's things that happen that are not explained. Like, why is his hand moving by itself? It is doing the thinking thing. Why is it writing stuff down on paper? And how can the wall move around and kill people? None of that weird shit is explained. The third thing I didn't like is the editing is cut to shit. It cuts to Earth, to space constantly, and I found that really distracting. The CloverField Paradox has a lot of comparisons to other movies. It has comparisons to life. Event Horizon. Alien. The Twilight Zone. Plus a lot more. Overall, I do not hate this movie, but at the same time it's not great and it's not good. It's alright, I guess, but for the most part it is forgettable. So that's why my rating for the CloverField Paradox is forgettable. I can't see myself watching this movie again. It's worth a watch once. So they're basically my thoughts on the CloverField Paradox. Before I bring this movie review to an end, guys, I want to give a shout out to a really awesome YouTuber. It's a channel I've been watching a lot lately, and that is FutureFilmaker39480. He does movie reviews of old and new movies. He has recently uploaded his Dan Thieves movie review and his Lady Bird movie review and his Serenity movie review. He has also uploaded his Super Bowl trailer reactions. He also does ranking videos. Future Filmmaker has different opinions on movies. That's what I like about him. I like the detail he puts into his movie reviews. He also makes his movie reviews really fun and entertaining. I think he deserves more support because his content is really good. So if you like movie reviews, go subscribe to Future Filmmaker. I will have his YouTube channel link in the description below. So now I think it's about time I go ahead and bring my The CloverField Paradox movie review to an end, guys. So my name is Dove's Movie Reviews. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next video.